Hey guys, it's me, Erick, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. And I know I have been gone, but I'm gonna have you guys updated as soon as possible. A video will be coming out soon where I'm gonna explain what I've been doing the past few weeks and what is coming up for this channel. And but other than that, let's get right into this video. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and today we're actually going to do a reaction video to this video called Before You Go to School, Watch This. What is school for? And this video is brought to you by Prince EI. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but his original video will be linked down below. I suggest you go watch it, give it a thumbs up, and share it. Or you can share this video, it doesn't matter. So the way this is going to work is that I'm going to react to it and share my thoughts about what. Let's just get right into it.
What is school for? Feel free to call me slow, but I spent 16 years going to school, and I still don't know. When I finished, I didn't know how to do my own taxes, purchase a home, or apply for a loan. I didn't know a thing about investments, building credit, or getting a job. I graduated at the top of my class, and what did I have? This fancy diploma to sit at home with my mom. But luckily, they did teach me some important skills like factoring trinomials and how mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Just gonna quick stop right there. I'm actually learning that in my freshman year right now, and let's just say I made a 73 on that math test, and right now we're learning about plant cells, and this video kind of goes what I'm learning right now.
I'm so happy I remember the Pythagorean theorem, because it helped me a lot. Okay, I'm lying, let me stop, because all the stuff they taught me, truthfully, I forgot. Mom, remember when you would ask me, what did you learn in school today? And I would say, nothing much. I wasn't being modest. The truth about it, Mom, is I had already forgotten.
Same.
And it's not just me. Millions of students sing the same song. How many of you guys avoid eye contact with the teacher to try not to get caught upon? Afraid to raise your hand for fear of being wrong, which proves that school isn't an environment for learning or building up the intellect. It's just a game you play for grades and how many A's you can collect. But I guess what do you expect when the most commonly asked question in class is this gonna be on the test? Is this gonna be on the test? See, if school put learning instead of testing and memorizing as the top standard, then the letter F would not stand for failure. It would stand for find another answer. And if school was really interested in our personal and academic success, students would wake up later, have more freedom and homework, a lot less.
Yes.
And that's not my opinion. This conclusion has been scientifically tested and proven. And any teacher that doesn't believe me, feel free to check my works cited page to inspect. Oh, and I did it in MLA format because I know that's all you will accept. See, students would get more benefit from an extra hour of sleep than putting them through the torture of an extra essay, reading 150 pages, doing problems 1 through 60 on the worksheet, and having 3 projects due by the end of the week. Not only is it pointless pain, but it's also dim-witted, because we get so much work, but they don't teach the time management skills to deal with it. See, in school, we are controlled by bells. We have to learn in rooms with the feng shui of a prison cell. We have to ask permission to relieve bodily functions, but not before the teacher asks a million questions like, why didn't you go before class? I'm sorry, my bladder is kind of on its own schedule and it's not always timely. See, teachers always say, use your time wisely. But that never made sense to me. Because these 6 cruel hours of our lives we call school might literally be the worst use of time management ever in history. Think about it, the traditional teaching method is foolish. No, it's useless, multiplied by the square root of stupid. What they do is they cram information in your head, force feeding you, and then you throw it up on the test.
Yes, that's 100%.
That's not education.
It's not.
That's bulimia.
Yeah, it is.
And the more bulimic you are, the better you will do on their assessments. So it's no wonder why so many students graduate mentally and emotionally anorexic. See, school teaches you how to memorize dots. True education should teach you how to connect them.
Right.
True education teaches you how to catch a fish. School teaches you, yeah, you caught the fish, but you didn't show your work, so it doesn't count. Throw it back.
I hate that.
I'm just asking, what is school for?
What is school
It's not
for?
education. That's just not true. If you still think that, you might be sniffing glue. See, the word education comes from the Latin root educe, meaning bring out, i.e. bring the gifts out of a person and make them viable. But school doesn't bring out much. It just stuffs more facts inside of you.
Yep.
Now, some of that stuff is justifiable. We need reading, writing, and some arithmetic. That's fair. But are you telling me metamorphic and igneous rocks are more important than self-care? If suicide is the third leading cause of death of ages 10 to 24, and Harvard studies suggest the biggest predictor for success is self-control and emotional health, then why the heck aren't we taught how to handle stress, bullies, or rejection? How about anxiety or depression? You know, skills we need for our entire lives. Bro,
Pause really quick. You know why? It's because they don't care about us. They just want us to sit down, shut up, come to school, and pay attention for the next 8 hours of your life. Then we're gonna give you homework so you can spend another 5 hours of your own time doing. That's what school is actually for.
I don't even know how to cook. I'm honestly surprised I'm still alive. But hey, at least I can.
Right, same here. I don't know how to cook. So, the only thing I'm gonna be eating in the future is sandwiches, because that's the only thing I know how to do.
Name all the battles that happened in the Civil War. Seriously, what is school for?
What is it?
Some say you need it to be successful, and that's something we do not doubt. But do you own a MacBook or iPhone?
Yes.
Did you know they both were created by a dropout?
Really?
Are you watching this video on Facebook or YouTube? Doesn't matter which you choose, they both were created by dropouts. Ever use Snapchat, WhatsApp, shopped at Whole Foods? Well, thank a dropout. Does your home furniture come from IKEA? Okay, don't get the wrong idea. He was not a dropout. Don't be a fool. I mean, how could he drop out? Ingvar Kamprad, founder of IKEA, never even went to school.
He didn't even went to school.
I know what you're thinking. He's just picking and choosing. There's millions who didn't go to school that aren't successful. Who is he fooling? And you're right. But open your history books and start perusing. You'll find the very people we idolize in school never really had formal and/or secondary schooling. I'm talking George Washington, Abe Lincoln. America's best presidents had zero school between them. Ben Franklin, Thomas Edison, shall I proceed? Ernest Hemingway, Mark Twain, Teddy Roosevelt, Margaret Mead. Now please, I'm not saying drop out. Because some schools are great and many teachers are rare treasures.
Some teachers are awesome.
I'm saying that there's a difference between people who are smart and people who score better.
I'm smart.
I'm saying that your future is something that no test will ever measure.
Right.
Even if that test begins in 3 letters like SAT, ACT, it's BS if they say those determine your LIFE.
Right, they don't.
No, your destiny is in your hands.
My
You must
hands,
shape it
bitch.
to be great. So don't expect school to open doors, because
Right.
it's more likely to slam them
Yeah, they do all
in
the
your
time.
face.
All the
Sometimes I
time.
wonder about all the dreams lost in school and how much potential goes to waste. If it wasn't for music and YouTube, then I would have been just another lost case.
Same here.
Everybody watching this, please, close your eyes. Imagine a child sitting in the back of some teacher's class in some town. He never raises his hand, he fails most of his classes, but inside of him, there is a passion. And if nurtured and brought out, will lead him to discover the cure for cancer. But you see, I'm afraid that that child's gift will never come out. He will never win the Nobel Prize award because in class he was ignored and his worth was judged only by his scores.
Right.
So
right.
teachers, principals, parents, advisors, and students, I ask one more time. What
is school for? So guys, what do you guys think of that video? Honestly, I 100% agree with this guy. There are so many things that in school we're too judged on. Okay, there are things in school that we don't really need. Like as he said, when in my lifetime am I going to use a freaking microscope to look inside a flower leaf? When am I gonna need that in my future? As for me, I want to be a movie producer, right? But I don't see how me learning about a plant cell and animal cell is gonna help me achieve my goal to be a movie producer. The last time I checked on the internet, I don't need to learn a plant cell or animal cell to be a movie producer. And any kind of job, if you don't want to be a scientist, nothing with science basically. If you want to be a dancer, for example, when are you going to need the knowledge to know if a plant cell is inside a dance class? When are you going to need that? Exactly, you won't need it. But the education system doesn't care about what we learn. They're like, shut up, I'm going to give you all the facts in the world and I hope you're successful in life. And another thing, like George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, people that make Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, the founder of IKEA, they either dropped out of school or even never in their whole life went to school. I feel, in my opinion, that school is useless. 100% useless. But they're telling us, hey, you need to go to college to have a successful life. But there are multiple people in this world that went to college and they're still paying in debt of college, or don't even have a job after they went to college. So why do we need to go to college if majority of us don't even... Okay, I need 1 second. Majority, okay, I'm back. So like, it's freaking useless. So useless. I understand that we need some of the stuff. We need, for example, math. Math, what do we need in math? You need to learn adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, right? That's all you basically need. Because the only thing you're gonna do with all that stuff is basically add up your taxes and how much the government owns you. That's all you need in life. You don't need to learn what y equals w to f. I don't know what I'm saying. You don't need to learn what a right angle, left angle, or what is the area of a rectangle, or what is the formula of a triangle, a sphere. Like, why do we need that? Like, I don't need that. It's not like I'm gonna go, well, we kinda need that. But like, for example, what he was saying about like Pythagorean theorem. You know what? I'm gonna go get my notebook. BRB. I'm back. So right here, I have my math journal. So, you're telling me that I'm going to use this information. Please hold. So you're telling me I'm going to use this in my future. What is the radical of 24x to the 5th power? What kind of math problem if I'm going to come across that in my lifetime? So you're saying, no, this is what the school education system, teachers, principals, educational people answer this question. So you're telling me that one day in my future, I'm going to see a stop sign or a regular sign on the road, and it's going to say, what is the power cell of a plant cell? Or what is the square root of 64? So you're saying that all this right here, we're going to need in the future. I don't think so. And you're also telling me that to know this information right here, this is what it's going to do for me to become a movie producer. So you're going to say that I'm going to need 3x plus 5 equals 14 in my future. I'm going to learn how to do simplifying. Sorry, I am kind of heated right now if you can tell. So you're telling me that I'm going to need how to learn algebraic expressions. So you're telling me that I need to learn how to add and subtract monomials and triangle meals, whatever the it is. And when am I going to need this ratchet stuff in my future? When am I ever going to know this? As my parents, they work in the restaurants, right? And I worked with my parents before, and I never once saw on those number prints adding, subtracting, whatever, they're adding up money, right? I never saw what is the square root of 10. Never saw square roots on that paper or anything with a variable in it. So why are we learning this and we're not gonna need it? And I don't know. I just don't know. There should be certain things we need in the future. All we need in the future are basically how to count percent and our basic 4 steps, adding, multiplying, whatever. We need is that. If we want to learn more into like algebra 2 geometry, then we could take those classes as optional. But no, you guys are telling us it's a requirement to graduate high school. It's a requirement to learn about biology, life science, space, I forgot what we learned, astronomy. You are saying that is a must and we have to learn this to graduate high school. I understand. So wait, this is a good point. So you're telling me that I need to learn what is the first president of the United States and what is an igneous or metamorphic rock, instead of me having depression, suicidal thoughts, etc. That is more important than my self-care. That is basically what you guys are teaching us, the students. And that is 100% So now I'm going to sip my tea. I have way more stuff, but right now I need to sip my tea and I will spill the tea in the next video for sure. What was it? Okay guys, so I calmed down now, but it's just true, and I will make a separate video including factual information about the education system. Me and my friend right now are actually working on talking to the Gwinnett County supervisor or something about the education system, and we're actually like going to do something about it. If you want to help us or you're interested in this subject, you guys could email at educationisbroken@gmail.com. You could just say, hey, I'm very interested, and we could add you just in case there's something up, or we could create a newsletter and update you guys on anything. I repeat, it is educationsystemisbroken@gmail.com. It's going to be down below in the description. If you are interested, you could email us saying you are interested, and we'll email you back saying you are in it. And we're going to do something about it and hopefully change the education system for future generations. But yes, that is all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Or if you think the education system is rigged and we're learning most of the stuff we don't really need, also give this video the big thumbs up. Comment down below on what you believe and you agree that the education system is rigged and we need to fix it. Or if you disagree, I would love to hear if anybody disagrees that our education is right and we are supposed to be learning this. But if you do agree or disagree, please comment down below. Follow my social medias down below. You could also DM me on Instagram if you have any other questions or you just want to contact me about anything, you can. Remember to subscribe. We're going to try to hit 1,000 subscribers hopefully soon. So yes, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace!
What is school for? Feel free to call me slow, but I spent 16 years going to school, and I still don't know. When I finished, I didn't know how to do my own taxes, purchase a home, or apply for a loan. I didn't know a thing about investments, building